Hello everybody every day. As you know, I'm blessed enough to live in such a beautiful country as Canada. But not many of you know, and it's a secret, I'm not originally from here. I'm from Eastern Europe. I know, a shocker. But you know what? Let's see what's gonna happen if Canada was in Eastern Europe. Oh. Oh. Nice. Let's begin this geographic challenge. It can be a bit hard to fit Canada in Eastern Europe since it's quite a bit bigger. Bigger than all of the Europe together. But me being me, I did a great job fitting it. I consulted everyone, politicians from everywhere, experts in the field, just to help me make the most realistic model possible. And remember, this took years and years of dedicated research. And that right there is exactly how the model should look. Great success! Now that we've managed to fit Canada into Eastern Europe, I think it's time to do some rebranding. First and foremost, the flag. The Canadian flag is nice, but it represents Canada, you know, not Eastern European Canada. So I thought, how do I design something that would scream Eastern Europe? Then I realized, Adidas. I think you'll all agree that Adidas is the best representation of Eastern Europe. Here's the final design. Pretty cool. Well, now since the flag is sorted out, time for a national anthem. I love Canadian anthem. It's great, but it won't quite work for our use case. If Eastern Europeans wrote this, it would sound something like that. Okay, great. Now it's time to elect our president. Yeah, you heard me right. In Eastern European Canada would be a presidential republic. I think someone like Tommy Cash would be a great candidate. I mean, come on, look at this handsome Estonian feller. I would trust him my life. If Canada was in Eastern Europe, it would mostly be populated by Slavs. With that in mind, I think we still have a few changes. Let's start with architecture. That definitely would be different. Not sure we could call it better, but definitely different. Let's use a beautiful city of Grande Prairie in my favorite province, Alberta. That will be our before, nice and beautiful, and after, even better. And here are some changes to Metropolis. Balconies are an irreplaceable part of Slavic culture. I remember when I was visiting my grandpa in summer, I used to sleep there. The best experience ever. After using the outside washroom with socks around wooden seat. Hell yeah. Of course, the big part of Metropolis would be vehicles. Ladas. Ladas everywhere, because Eastern Europe without a Lada is not Eastern Europe. And old loud beamers that piss oil everywhere. Speaking of which, let's go back to Grande Prairie, because tough Albertan guys like lifted trucks. And I offer a solution for them.
Fast chuckle nuts!
Lifted ladders. Hell yeah, brother. Oh wait, almost forgot. Now it's perfect. Traditional food also would be different. No more poutine and maple syrup. It would be borscht, pierogies, and of course caviar with vodka. And that's how traditional clothes would look like. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you want more videos like that. And I hope you understand, I'm just joking around. I don't mean to offend anyone. I like Canada for being Canada and Eastern Europe for being Eastern Europe. Love and peace to everyone. See you soon.